What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy UAG back with another one. This is a little bit of a special one. We have the early bird special edition because we got some news that dropped on our laps, and you know your boy OTG was doing some nefarious stuff on the web, and he scoured the web and found some stuff, and Moat Mr. Hollywood, he was doing his thing. So we together formed Voltron, and we said we're gonna come in here and do what we do. So without further ado, let me bring my boy, Mr. Sherlock Holmes himself, OTG. And what up, brother?
What's up, man? Hey, man, you still with that name, dude? Still with that name?
Oh, it's infamous. You will never be gone. That's you. That's you.
Hey, man, it feels good, right? A Friday, something a little different.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely the weekend. It feels good, and we're gonna be talking about my most anticipated cabinet. I'm excited.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And let's bring. We had to work with his agent, right? Because he had some things going on, and normally he has a contract, and on Friday nights he does a couple of other things, but we was able to pull him away. So let's bring on Mr. Hollywood Moat because we only got him for the hour. We got to make sure we get him in and out because he has other things that he's got to do.
Hollywood,
what up, Holly?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mike of All Trades, and I am your reigning, defending, P-Dubs whooping champion in all of home arcade. Yeah, me. Hi, chat. He's right. You got me for an hour. He's absolutely right.
So, unless you was living under a rock, you know what has dropped. The Dragon's Lair edition, RK1-Up's newest, latest, and greatest. So a lot of things happen, but there's a lot of things that you may not know. So that's why your boy OTG was on the web. He said, nah. There's got to be more shit than this, right? There's got to be more shit than this. So we got some things going on, and with Mr. Hollywood, he was able to confirm a lot of things. So we was doing our things. We was doing our things, right? So let's go ahead and let's get into it. So first of all, like I said, that new cabinet came out. They actually gave some really good pricing. What was the pricing on it? I know they gave you like a $50 off on the cabinet.
Yeah, I think it was like $650 and they went for $599, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah, they were doing the early bird $599 if you pre-order it, but for a date or whatever else. Yeah, it's $599 right now.
I don't know. But like the previous show on WRP, I did say we were talking about iArcade, and then with their new gold series, them getting the discount, I was all like, man, I wish some other company, would at least look out for the people that pre-ordered. And look at what we got. Coincidentally, I was all like, dang, I can't say anything. I think that's pretty cool. $50 is $50 plus free shipping, right? Or $599.
Can you read that chat? Because I remember you told me something about this. What was this?
Please tell me the red trim is not a thing.
So OTG was able to confirm that maybe that commercial is showing you red trim, but no, it's all black, just like the original cabinet. So you don't have to worry about that. That's one of the things that we can 100% confirm.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I have a photo that I want to share with you that I was able to get. Now, the photo is kind of grainy because this individual wasn't supposed to be doing what they're doing, but when you work with CNN over here, you get the photos that you need, right? So let's go ahead and share this photo. Now, this is from the actual production line. This is not no render. This is not no pretend shit. This is the real deal. So in the description of RK1-Ups, they're not the greatest with those, but they said that it was an LCD screen. It's actually an alphanumeric screen, that secondary screen. Remember, that was the reason for the whole delay. They had to source these screens. They had to, these are not something that are normally out there. They had to go in the back of the that truck right there, back there. They had a few of those laying around. They got them. So, boom. And you can see the panel. You can't see it so great. Again, this is, getting by some things that we shouldn't be getting, but we got it. Give you another screen so you can look at it. Now it looks a little cloudy. That's because the wrap hasn't been ripped off on the top. You can see it right there, a little bit of the wrap there. But again, it's alphanumeric. It's going to look gorgeous. And again, this was one of the reasons for the delay. This is more authentic than anything that we've ever really seen. So I hope you guys enjoy that little bit sneak peek. Now, on top of that, you can attest to this because we spoke to some individuals, and let's go ahead and let me pull that off there. And you need to see our faces because this is the real deal. We can confirm 100% that this is the actual arcade ROM from the Laserdisc.
Absolutely.
So you're not getting a console port. You're not getting something that's just going to be optimized to run on this. This is the actual arcade ROM. So the most legit way that you can possibly get it. Not to knock what anybody else does, but remember when they said that this cabinet was going to be coming out, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it 100% right. It's going to be more true to the actual look and feel of the arcade. So boom. Actual arcade ROM running on the 4:3 aspect ratio, not a 5:4 or 16:9. It's the actual arcade ROM. Boom. Now, there's one thing that might, sway some people another way, is that it is not Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi on this particular cabinet. And they felt like that was more so like it didn't serve a purpose for it. And really it doesn't, to be quite honest with you. You're doing the run. You're trying to do your thing. I don't foresee it being like, oh man, I can't be on a leaderboard. I don't think that is a leaderboard game, to be honest with you. What do you think, Mo?
Nah, I mean, that's something you play, solo and private. If anything, there would have been a leaderboard for what? Death count, maybe, and maybe high score. You don't need it. I mean, what would you rather have? Would you rather have Wi-Fi leaderboards, or would you rather have the alphanumeric display that they have? Like literally
I think that's probably what they traded off, right? That pricing.
Yeah, because if you were to get Wi-Fi and alphanumeric screens, that thing would have probably been about $750. So I think the trade-off's well worth it. And then plus, Dragon's Lair, it's not one of those online games, It's nice to online leaderboard chase, but you can do that, with friends. You can take pictures and be like, hey, whatever else. And no, I'm not white knighting this before anybody says it. I'm just being real. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have a display that's dope than have online leaderboards for a cabinet that honestly doesn't even need it.
Yeah. And now sources say, I can't say reliable sources say that it's also running on the Daphne emulator, whatever.
Yeah.
Like legit. Emulator. Like,
yep.
So
well, I mean, John Dia has confirmed that a few times in the chat that was going to be the case. But to know that we're having like this actual arcade ROM, like that has never been produced. Like again, there's competitors out there that has what they have, and trust me when I say it runs awesome, but it's something to say when you want it to be as real, as authentic as possible. There's no better sense of authenticity than having the actual arcade ROM running on that, right?
Yeah. What are you saying? I mean, like, are there people using like ROMs that aren't like the actual ROMs or something? Am I missing something here?
Well,
I mean,
I've been getting Manny's and Petties, so I need you to catch me up a little bit.
No, well, iArcade, they're not running on that. They're running on a console port that's been optimized. And again, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. It works nice. But again, if you're talking about authenticity, it's not.
So even in the iArcade Gold, that's going to be a console. That's going to be a console port, and not like the authentic ROM.
It's going to be the same ROM that
the
same
version back in that one.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, then.
So,
Well, yo, what else am I supposed to say to that? Like, yo, all right then.
I mean, listen, we're only here to state the facts. We're not, trying to bury nobody. We're trying to tell you the truth, and you make your purchase the way you want to. Right? It's your dollar. You know what you're doing, and whether you think that that's a good move or not, that's totally up to you, baby boy. Right? Right.
I mean, I'll say though, like real talk. Like, we can be real for a minute. I'll say, like, that one looks really good too. The IRK one looks really good as well. But yo, for 600 or 650 to 800 to 1,000. I don't know, Chief. I don't know.
It's
Well,
so
that
much
was one of the
weird.
things. They've always
Arcade
been
went up.
talking about the price, and now, I guess Arcade One Up was like, they must have heard. OTG was like, yo, y'all got to do something about this motherfucking price. They're like, oh, word. Here's the price, and just because you're an early adapter, they like to throw that phrase out there. Early adapter, you're gonna get $50 off and free shipping.
Dude, that is awesome. Like that $50, I didn't expect it. I think it's pretty cool because now we've been accustomed to like certain prices that 600 is a good sweet spot for a new cabinet. That's like Big Blue. Like we traded the stool out for the numeric display. Like, dude, that is definitely, I think, a deal, man. Especially for something like this that's only gonna be available through online. It's for the hardcores. I think people are gonna want it. Like, I think it's gonna hold value eventually. Like, I don't know. It's a good collector's item, I think.
This person makes a valid point. I'm sure for 90% of the people that this is perfect, but there's one of those. There are people that are collectors or who really are nostalgia for this cabinet. And if you have nostalgia for it, you want it to look authentic as possible. Like that marquee being in that 3D, that's what really sets it off for me. That marquee.
No,
that marquee, it looks very true to what the actual release of the cabinet was, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It does. I don't know because their renders. I don't know if I don't know how it's gonna come out, but it's looking like it. Like, dude, the side art's where it's got me. I really like, dude, when you look at it from the side, and then I like the way the risers just goes with it, like really smooth. It's subtle. I love they've been going with the subtle risers, man. I'm big on that, dude.
No, like, you know what? Sometimes they take liberty and do a lot of additions to it and make it try to look attractive, but there's certain cabinets that you just can't do that for. Like, you don't do that for this cabinet. You wouldn't do it for like that Mortal Kombat one that they're doing. They they try to stay true to form in the way that it looked like, other than the Johnny Cage being missing. They really try to stay authentic as possible, and there's certain cabinets you just don't do that with, right? So I'm happy that, like, there's going to be people that are going to be really excited to see this cabinet the way it looks and whatnot. Again, nothing wrong with having the IRK version. The IRK version has a lot of value built into it. But if you're coming for that particular title, right, you're probably going to want the one that looks exactly like. That's just me.
Sorry, I was looking at your IRK. It must be updating. Must be doing the young update while you said it. But no, man, like it looks different. It does. It looks different. If it's gonna make a lot of the people happy that are excited for this title, that's honestly what it's about. I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges at this point. Yes, 90% of people might not notice the difference, but you know what I mean? Wait a minute. So John D confirmed it will 100% have the original arcade ROM dash excellent. Yes.
Yes, he has confirmed it. Now, also let's talk about some other nuances on there. Give me one moment here because I wrote some notes.
You did homework. You did homework today?
Man, listen, I was not trying to look like the fool, like on this one here, bro, because I wanted to make sure that everything is out there. People know what's going on. Now, one of the good things is that it will give you a different vibe in your thing. Like, I know Michael B's getting this one because he wants to make a real authentic arcade, right? So it has a different look. It has different heights. This is actually going to be about 3 inches taller than the actual legacy cabinet. So you start getting that variety in terms of heights. So it's gonna stand out. It'll be a standout. For some people, it's probably gonna be like that staple in their arcade where you probably see both sides, you see the most artwork because that's going to be their centerpiece. This is more of a real collector's item. MOAT has 18 cabinets, so he won't be able to do that. But how about you, OGG? If you had this space, would you put that in the center and be like, put some shoes around it with the lights and shit?
I'll be honest, you guys know how I feel about Dragon's Lair. It's just a game that was before my time. But that cabinet looks so sexy, dude. I when I was saying my most anticipated, I was just obviously joking. But dude, I ain't gonna lie, like it's not even called FOMO. It's part of the addiction. I wanted to buy it, dude. Even though I don't like it, I'm like, nope, I gotta stay away because I'm looking for other cabinets that are coming out / what's already been announced, the Mortal Kombat. But this is one that is so sexy. It'll be a centerpiece, dude. It'll be somewhere next to the Big Blue. It's unique. It's different. It's pretty sexy.
I don't think it's FOMO. I think it's more like you said. You want something unique that looks for it. Like Again, when we talked about the arcade thing, I was just like, man, I'm not a Dragon's Lair dude, but that thing jumps out. It's really dope. And then this one's really dope. Would I play it all the time? No, but that would probably be one of probably the first arcade that I would buy that would literally be there just to be in the backdrop. Like no cap, like no BS. You know what I mean?
Like a statue,
cabs, but you know what I mean? Like right. Like one of these gimmicks. You know what I mean? Like it would literally just sit there and you can see it. And plus the little blonde with the black dress. You know what I'm saying? I
actually tried convincing myself to get it, look at it like towards a statue, a collector's item. I've been holding back, but I have been holding myself from hitting buy.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
If anything, if you, particularly you. If you were to get one just to be a statue, I would have thought it would have been the Tron because that color scheme is your scheme.
Oh yeah.
And if you had that back there, bro, that would have looked sexy. Now, and I could see you playing those games more so than playing the Dragon Lair, especially the freaking disc of Tron.
Yeah, I think I would play that a lot more than I would.
We got a $10 super chat from Retro Ralph.
Read that, bro.
Hey guys, not to be that guy, but the ROMs don't really matter. The Laserdisc animation frame files is what matters. The cool factor here is John said it will be true to the original Laserdisc source material.
This is true.
Right. Hi, Ralph. Hi.
This is true.
Can I just apologize to Ralph real fast? Dude, so I went looking for a comment because my man John D's been battling the comment section today on my community post, and I seen a bunch of comments that were like there that weren't approved. So I'm sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. All right, keep going. Back to Hollywood.
Oh, so you, in other words, Retro Ralph had a potty mouth and he was saying some shit that
no. It was just it was just legit. It was a regular post, fam. It was like, he's like, I checked out the video, it's great, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I mean? First off, appreciate you taking the time out to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's this. And I'm like, okay, that's dope feedback. And I'm like, why the is YouTube like not showing that? It's been weird, man.
It is kind of weird. It is very weird how things are. But so again, you got that height thing, which is kind of cool. Let me go ahead and check my notes one more time here.
Yeah, I should probably.
Moat's over here ignoring Retro Ralph.
I'm not. What's up, Retro Ralph?
That's kind of
Ralph. Listen. I'm on the train.
He's too Hollywood right now.
No. I'm trying to make this an arcade cabinet. I am with you. Look, I want a candy cab. I'm advocating right now. If the arcade one up Illuminati's listening right now, I want this. I will sing the theme song. I don't care. I'm advocating. Ralph bring back Ralph. Bring back Ralph.
A candy cab that would be nuts, dude.
That would be nice, bro. That would be nice. And remember, it actually is one of those cabinets that would be more accessible for everybody. You got people who are handicapped that can use that, children who are can play it. Adults who don't like and RTG would be actually look normal now because it would be a cabinet that you're supposed to sit down on. So boom.
Oh man, that's funny. What about chat? So like chat, we see you going nuts. Half of you guys are split down the middle, like it's either great or it's not. The real question is, who's buying which one? This isn't a competition. You ain't got to put your nuts on the wood. But I mean, if you're buying it, now that you guys know the differences between the two, which one do you lean more towards?
It's a no-brainer, man.
Is it? Is it though?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to
100%.
say. If you don't care about authenticity and you want something that's going to give you the most bang for your buck, I probably would lean with the IRK.
Why would you
and
say that?
Why?
Wait a minute.
Why?
And that's if you like those type of games. You have to like those games. If you don't like them, you still might be on the fence. Now, if you're a super fan of this game, this is not even a question. You don't even blink. You probably hit the button to buy and then said sorry to your wife like 2 weeks later when it shows up.
Enjoy the
You'll
couch.
be like this. Listen, babe, I know I told you that was the last cabinet, but did you see this cabinet that came out? I'm sorry. That's it.
Okay.
This is the last one.
Right. So all right, but let's put it in a time frame period, right? Now, the Dragon's Lair from Arcade 1-Up is coming out this summer, correct? So the IRK one you can pre-order right now before May 8th and then get it for $800. Let's say you don't pre-order and you decide down the line you get it. That's $1,000, right? So $1,000
harder.
Right. So that's $1,000 compared to $599 or $650, bro. So in other words, you can buy the Arcade 1-Up and get a PlayStation 5 digital or a Series S or whatever else because I'm a console gamer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or you can spend $1,000 and then have a lit marquee and some dope artwork and some software by JBL and 5 games that are in online alpha right now. Bro, listen, because we don't have any IRK people on here. I'm trying to sound neutral and
you're trying to give everybody's
right.
We want that because we don't want our voices to sound tainted. But one of the things, the big thing is that, like, whatchamacallit, Ralph said, this is true HD frames, so it's gonna look like you're watching, like, legit, like a HD movie, and it's not gonna be, some people. I'm just saying, this is what I've read, informed, say that there's stuttering in terms of like when the animation happens. If they do what they're saying they do, Arcade 1-Up, you won't see that stutter. I'm just saying, you don't kill the messenger. I'm just telling you what's been reported to me and what I've read on the forums. Right? So
there are forums,
yeah,
bro,
like the
forums.
groups.
Bro, groups. Okay, I was gonna say
like
forums.
Reddit.
I'm like, bro, like Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit's like the number one place.
Wait, people using Reddit in 2022 still?
Dude, everybody, I love Reddit, man.
Bro, hold on. You know what I look on? Listen.
That's how I got that photo.
So, I look on Reddit when I can't get an answer for like something I'm trying to mod or be nefarious with from like Nostalgia or something like that. You know what I mean? Then I'll go look on Reddit and be like, oh, can I do this? Or can I pull this down? When I was testing rounds Wednesday, I'm like, oh, well, let me go on Reddit and see if this is a thing. That's when I go on Reddit. There's an Arcade 1-Up Reddit. Now I'm sitting there wondering, should I search my name on Reddit? It's probably an evil place like, that guy microphone trades. He's all like, bro, I'm about to load up Reddit right
Hollywood.
now. I'm about to load up Reddit right now.
Hollywood. He's already made it. He got people talking about him. Hollywood. Yeah. As far as Reddit, dude, you know what's a good source too when you want to see a fight and you don't want to pay for it, you just go Reddit.
Oh, so you're doing some nefarious shit. Okay. You say doing some shit on the way.
Dude, I try to teach y'all guys, man. I'm sorry.
No, and I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. So while we're on the topic of IPs that maybe two companies might be talking about, you had an interesting day today, right?
Bro, it's still not over.
Let's talk about that because we're here. Now, IRK's trying to do some things. They dropped online gaming. They got 5 games out there. They said it's gonna be baby steps. Luckily we got 5 more games. We had one for almost 2 years. So I'm happy we got these 5 games. Windjammers is my shit. I'm gonna be fucking people up on Windjammers. Come see me. Dude, pineapple season has started. But without that saying that the talk of the town lately has been Streets of Rage, Shredder's Revenge.
Yes.
Let's talk about it because, I don't, man. Y'all gonna call me the bad guy, and I guess I gotta be the bad guy. Sega has a long-standing relationship with Arcade 1-Up. They've given some leeway to iArcade. Have they been AAA titles? No, but they've given some titles. Some people really love Space Harrier. I think OTG actually likes that game. So we'll give them that one. But for the majority, like their heavy hitters, have kind of gone towards Arcade 1-Up. Can we agree or disagree on that?
Agree.
I can give you that, yeah.
Okay. So this being like Shredder's Revenge or Streets of Rage, if you can only go exclusive, right? Who do you think gonna go with? The one that has 3 million cabinets out there, or the one that, numbers say that it can't be over 4,000, maybe 5,000. And that's me being friendly.
You don't think they haven't sold more than 5,000?
I don't think so, bro.
Yeah. And you also got to put in another factor. Who do they have a relationship with already? That I saw on Facebook. Yeah.
So
it's
now again, I'm not one to want to bust your bubble. Like, dude, I haven't told my kids that Santa is not real. I haven't told them that the Tooth Fairy ain't coming through. I let people believe in that shit. Believe it.
Hold on. What you're not about to do is disrespect my man Santa. Look, my man Santa come through every year, December 24th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slides through the window, drops the gifts, and then rolls out, man.
Yeah. And
Tooth
you know
Fairy,
what?
You know what I'm saying? F. Dwayne Johnson, though. But yeah, man, Santa's legit.
I'm opposite of UAG. I love iArcade. Like I love the people in the company.
I don't love iArcade.
Cool.
I got an iArcade there. If I didn't love it, I would have bought it twice.
I'm kind of, but I'm opposite in UAG in this part. iArcadians, and I'm not speaking towards the podcast. The iArcade fans that think that Shredder's Revenge, Streets of Rage has a possibility. It ain't happening. Never. It ain't, babe. I never say never. Maybe
what I was trying to say is read between the lines. I didn't say that, but if you read between the lines,
yeah, you're super nice. I'm like, it ain't happening.
There.
You're like, Santa isn't. I'm not
gonna bust your bubble. I'm not gonna bust your bubble. There's always
I'm
hope.
Opposite. I'm gonna be pop. Look how you got something sharp.
You know what? Pop. It's 99.9% a thing that I just don't feel like it's gonna happen. Now,
yeah.
Okay, and especially Shredder's Revenge, and this is why I'm gonna say that. So you got .emu, which iArcade has a good relationship with, but they don't own the IP. Who owns that IP is Nickelodeon, right?
And Viacom. Yep.
Well, Viacom owns everything.
Right.
So, who do they have a relationship with?
Exactly.
Right. So if you eating good at one table, you ain't gonna fuck around your meals going somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got to think logically. Like, don't think with your heart. Think this is a business. This is not a non-profit organization. They're trying to make bread. It just does not make sense for them to test the waters with a cabinet that, again, if we're lucky, if they have 5,000 units out there. Yeah, lucky. Let's see.
But it was on The Price is Right.
And Ad Games was on there too. I'm happy for them.
But we know Ad Games sold more than 5,000. So
how about this? Were they in I don't know, Ellen? Were they in, was Shaq releasing their shit? Did they have a Mike Tyson, spot? No. And I'm not telling you that means that translate well. I mean, it puts your name out there. We know for a fact their numbers. They told us. They got more than 2,000 cabinets. They're 2 million. They're on 3.
Yo, Ralph is absolutely right. Why not use one of those Intel decks and run on your Switch? Boom, done. That's why Jay Wong's playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 back there. Is it Jay Wong or the JM Crofts? Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? I think it's cool with the Switch, but doesn't the aspect ratio get shrunk?
No, it adjusts. No, it adjusts. Like legit. Like, oh well, I have a headset on. Well, yeah, I'm not moving that, but yeah, no. It adjusts. It's fine, dude. It's like it's 5.4, but it's good, man. Like it is. It's really good. It doesn't look compressed or anything else. That's why I did that nice review for the Intech Gaming panel earlier this week. That came out on Wednesday.
RB, let me tell you why iArcade doesn't have a better chance of adding 1, 2, and 3. Because Streets of Rage was never an arcade port, right? That's
they
one.
Had one.
Wait, yeah, they had one. Yeah, I was gonna say they had one. Yeah, it was on
the
Mega Big Plays. Yeah,
but it wasn't an arcade port. So what I'm saying is this: Sega is really true to tradition. I don't see them changing everything, dude. They hold on to IP like no other. They're not just. I mean, they did make a deal with Ad Games a while back. And that burned a bridge, and they're not trying to do that shit again. That gave a sour taste to their mouth. So they're more, like hold that close to the vest after the bad ports that they had with Ad Games.
Man,
they pulled that back and they did their own thing.
And I'm the Hollywood one today, man. Yo, Alexa, play You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, because UAG's out here just you're just dismantling dreams right now. So in a time span of 30, let's say 29 minutes, you have now ruled out the fact that they're not getting any Streets of Rage, that they're not getting TMNT, you know what I mean, and that they have the inferior version of Dragon's Lair. Is there anything else?
I did not say that they had an inferior.
I got something.
Hold on. Listen. I'm representing IRK today.
All right.
This is what I heard.
All right, Mo, I got one more to add to that. In iArcade, you may get swappable decks, but you ain't gonna get an Intech that can play the Switch and play Streets of Rage for.
Watch my video. Watch the video. I took time on that.
So
I had to. They get it.
And so you have good relations. What I just think is that we have to be more realistic. For if you're an iArcade fan, we have to be more realistic and see what we can really get. Like we have a better chance of getting Cyber Shadow and getting the sequel exclusively to iArcade.
I don't even think they can pull a Cyber Shadow.
I think they can pull it. I think they can. But I know for sure that God is not parting this wall behind me and be like, yo, here you go, Shredder's Revenge. Boom.
No, I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist, bro. But like you said, they have a working relationship with Viacom and Nickelodeon. They've already put out 3 successful TMNT products on the arcade one online. Literally, it's one of those things like, hey, get in touch with .emu. Hey, get in touch with Tribute Games. That's who's making the games, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, let's put it over here. And then, you know what I'm saying, work that magic with Konami a little bit and put TMNT Tournament Fighters on there, because I guarantee you Shredder's Revenge is like a 4-button game. And then we're good. You know what I mean? Like, do what you usually do. You know what I'm saying? Do Turtles in time. Do arcade.
I don't believe that. I don't believe, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Why not?
Because look at Streets of Rage 4. That game was like 4, 5, I think it's 5 or 6 buttons. Because they have the special, they have certain things on there, and they're basically using that same engine over and just swapping it with freaking
well, I think you can play the legacy way.
Yeah, but you're comparing 2 different things. We're talking about Arcade went up selling an arcade cabinet, and iArcade getting it on their East store. We're gonna almost call it eShop like it's Nintendo on their iArcade store. You know what I mean? And in the black and white world, what you're saying as a realist of an iArcade owner, dude, like, what makes more sense to focus on the platforms that they already have, including mobile, or worry about downscaling to placate to iArcade? It's kind of like that episode. It's kind of like that episode of this is gonna be nerdy, Mike. Whatever. It's kind of like that episode of Grey's Anatomy where all the surgeons walked out and they quit the hospital. You know what I'm saying? But they won money from the freaking plane crash. And they're like, yo, we're going to try to buy the hospital. And they went and met up with the fake Elon Musk wannabe guy. And he heard their pitch. He's like, yo, listen, your pitch is good. Everything else is like, yo, but you just don't have what you need, you know what I'm saying, in place for us to support you and benefit you financially. That's kind of what it is right now. Like, doesn't matter how much passion, how much vigor everybody has, man. Yo, look, I'll say you motherfuckers ain't getting Streets of Rage or
let's.
Yeah,
I want to read this. I want to read this line.
Said it.
Because this is a joke from him, but this is actually the route that they should go. He said, I want Bloodstorm Pro Series with Johnny K side art, right? And that's a joke, and it's funny, but they should lean in more of like, if they could get a Primal Rage 2 that hasn't been completed. Imagine they do that and they get the side art and stuff like that. Or they do the Tattoo Assassins with the side art.
Okay, like, but then what does an IRK Pro cost? If the gold costs 1,000, what is the Pro gonna cost?
Well, I'm assuming that they're gonna stay with that gold thing. They're just gonna change the thing.
Bro, anybody who pays attention to a company knows that they're doing this, they're making this money so they can put out a newer, better version of that product.
Yeah, but that's years down the line. They can do this in a year.
It could be next year. Legit, it could be next year. Legit.
If they do that again, if they rip the Band-Aid off again,
bro,
dude, I think after a while, you can't cry wolf so many times. I think the community would probably turn on them if they came out with a third cabinet 3 years in a row.
The community would love it and they'll buy it again, dude. Yeah. I see where they are right now.
Listen, again, this new cabinet is not for me, but I don't knock it. If they came out with a third cabinet next year, I would legit have a vein would pop out my fucking side of my temple. I would flip out. I would fucking flip out. But
what's the point of coming out of a new cabinet if you don't have any software to go with it?
There's 300 games, Mo. There's 300 games. Yeah,
awesome
you know what? There's some cool ones though. Like
no, I'm not saying there's not games. There are games, but what I'm saying is, what's the purpose of putting out a new cabinet besides aesthetics if you don't have anything that's worth pushing it forward? You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Because it's powerful enough. It's still the most powerful freaking arcade console in the freaking game.
Dude, I'll tell you, dude. If I had the side art, dude, which I know that they don't have Konami, then Arcade went up. You know, I'm not sure, but if they had Konami, man, because I know Arcade One Up is not gonna put it out. My Marshall Champion, man, I would go crazy if that game.
But the thing is, they have a relationship with Konami, so I bet you
they do
in some kind of way. Yeah, I mean,
which game?
All the 4-player. You got the X-Men is a Konami game.
Dude, sorry, I was getting mixed up with iArcade. Yes, with Arcade One Up, but they won't put out Marshall Champion.
But the thing is that because Arcade One Up has a relationship with Konami, Konami's not gonna go over to iArcade and dance with them. They'll be like, because they're afraid of the food that's gonna be taken off the table. Because Arcade One Up be like, oh, where do you want to dance with them? Go ahead, go dance with them. Bring your whole library. Go bring your whole library. That's all they gotta say is like, go bring your whole library. See what you do. See what happens.
And Konami likes money. You know what I mean? Konami likes money. So, yeah.
That's the card that they have that they can play. They can always go like this. Oh, you want to go dance? Go dance. Tell me what happens when you don't get that paper.
Yeah, sorry. My dream cabinets of Marshall Champion and Street Fighter the movie, the game. Those are my two dream cabinets I'll never get.
But you know what? You actually have a better chance? When they sell 5 million units, which they will, once they get there and they can start talking about possibly selling games, that's when those kind of games would eventually come out. I don't see a cabinet or something with even a throwaway game. I don't see that being a throwaway game anytime soon.
Yeah, there's too much hype around Street Fighter the movie, the game, right? It's like the best game ever.
It's a good game,
right?
bro.
No, I love it. I'm just trying to get to UAG.
Sit over here. Don't start.
I'm just trying to get to UAG.
It's a good game. Like, it's a good game, bro. Like,
it's a great game.
That's because you both like to fucking troll my ass.
No, you must have just like.
This guy over here, bro.
Dude, Ralph is saying that Street Fighter the movie game on iArcade online would be dope.
Yeah, legit. You know what I'm saying? Think about
shit.
Send me a message
in the middle of the day.
Huh?
Fucking MOAT. I'm not fucking MOAT. I'm sorry. I'm fucking what you gonna call it? Lord Sosa. Sosa hits me up and sends me a fucking picture of the fucking Street Fighter the arcade fucking poster. I'm like, dude, are you really fucking trolling me now? Don't
Bro,
send me
it's a
no.
good, it's
a good
legit,
game.
it's legit a good game.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, and if Arcade could get it, they could get the redheaded stepchild of the Street Fighter franchise, and that hardware would actually be able to
Well,
run
you
it.
know what? I think
That would be good.
that's more of a possibility because they have. I mean, it is a Capcom game, but I don't know. I still think that Arcade One Up wouldn't let that slide, bro.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But this
They
is how
got,
much.
they got both the
Dude,
people in there.
listen. So now you done told us we can't have no forms of Street Fighter either. Bro, what can we have over here at our
You
arcade?
can have Breaker's Revenge and Breaker's Revenge 2 and be happy with that clone.
The
You
same
better
shit
love
that at
that
Games
shit.
has. The same shit at Games has. That's what
You
we
can
get
have
at.
it too. You can have it too.
Look, we are serious. Look, our arcade
seriously,
is a
what-
serious platform. Seriously, what can we have that you're just like, yo, you're not Arcade One Up's not
You
gonna put
have to
their thumb away.
lean into what's been working for you guys. You have to lean into the indie
Yeah.
games.
But we don't
that-
want Title and Data Easton and Bad Bowling indie games. We want good games.
Hey, I gotta say, I gotta read Retro Ralph. He says,
You
John D
better
would-
rewind back then. We better rewind back the Hands of Time and come out before Arcade One Up did.
Yeah, hey,
Go ahead, bro.
I'm not sure you saw what Retro Ralph said. John D would cock block.
Cock
just
block, yeah.
'cause.
So
And that that's funny
This is
because
true.
even if we at Arcade could roll back the clock, you have to remember that is tastemakers. That's not just Arcade One Up. That's tastemakers. We're fighting the people who are bankrolled by Hatchimals and things of that nature. There's no way we could financially compete with them. Can I stop sounding like this now? Because
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
go.
That's what
I mean,
that's what you call it. Like John D is like
my
people
hat.
peeing on
Oh,
you.
my hat. I forgot about my hat. My hat. Give me my hat. I know you're still here. Give me my hat. My hat. Anyway, keep going.
So I'm just saying, I think that if you are a supporter of iArcade, I'm happy for you. I'm happy. I'm happy that we have these online games.
Yeah.
I think that we should get more of the online games lean into making that a thing because maybe you'll get the user base up and
I'm happy
just
you guys
have
has-
a reality check. Like
yeah.
you're a 5. You're not gonna pull a 10. Stay,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
you may
unless you
get
got
you
money.
may get a
Unless you
6 or
got money.
7, you know, but a 10. Come on, bro.
Would you say a
Come
high
on,
8,
bro.
fam? You get a high 8.
Hey.
I mean, maybe a high 8.
A strong 7. You can get a strong 7.
Strong 7, low 8, bro. Strong 7, low 8. That's
You
above
can get a
average.
strong
That's
7.
above average. That's above average. So we take.
Some people
We'll
are very
take that.
happy
We'll take
marrying
that.
into a 7. Just know your lane. Know
I'm gonna
your
tell you
lane.
what I was surprised how long it took for Space Invaders. It's still not there, right? You still can't
No.
buy the actual game.
No, that's something that
been
I'm
taking
shocked by.
forever. And
John-
but yeah, a lot of those games are games that you'll find in those compilations. You know, like nothing big that sticks out on its own. It kind of sucks, man.
That's what, bro. That's the thing, dude. Here at IRK, man, that's what we need. We need something to help us stand out. We don't even have Double Dragon, the fighting game. I don't understand how we don't have that.
Now that is something that they can get. That's something that they could get. They could really capitalize on that. Like lean into some of the cheesiness. Lean into some of the shit that like, dude, we do freaking Laundromat Wars, and it's a blast. We're leaning into some cheesy ass shit, but it's fun. Especially if you're playing with online. If you could get those cheesy games online, you would make people excited about something.
Say that
And you
again
will
with a
get the
straight face.
community involved.
Say
I'm
that
dead
again with a
ass.
straight face.
I'm dead ass. Listen, sometimes you gotta know your lane. You don't see the fucking Dollar Tree trying to sell you luxury shit. Dollar Tree selling you Dollar Tree shit, and they fucking make money on that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know, dog. Skittles and Starbucks are kind of G, man. They name
Yeah,
bread,
but they-
fam. They name
But,
bread, dog.
they cheat you on that. They give you like, oh, the regular price. Yo, short them about 5 of those pieces and sell them for the same price. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna up our prices to $1.29. Fuck them. They're gonna pay it.
C Marvel IRK would not be able to run Blast Blue. Not even the PS. Well, maybe the PS3 version of Blast Blue, like maybe Central Fiction, dude. But yeah, bro, that's about where it stops at. You know what I mean? Like that's just real.
I all I have to say is this. I think IRK needs to realize who they are, who they came to the dance with, and I guess do that. And I think they know that. I think more so it's that their community don't know it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Then isn't there our job to tell the community that, like, hey, this isn't realistic?
Yes, it is.
I'm still speaking as an IRK person, so I'm still
but-
speaking as that.
But
Hold on, let me put on some actual glasses.
sometimes when you tell you're like,
There we
listen,
There we go.
perfect example, and y'all gonna laugh and y'all gonna feel bad. And I hope, God, please, this is so. My mom came visiting in town. A relative came over. She said, "Ooh, you got big, girl." Sometimes you don't want to hear the truth. That girl she broke down and cried because she heard that she got fat. Sometimes you got to hear the shit. Sometimes you got to hear it. So what I'm telling you is, even though we are doing the community a service, letting them know, like, listen, realistically, this ain't gonna happen. We're still gonna be like, oh, you're a hater, oh, this and that. No, I am not a hater, bro. I am excited that they got Windjammers online, and I'm a bust some ass on Windjammers. I'm excited about that.
Ain't good
I'm
at that
excited.
game.
I was with you.
I'm
I was
gonna
with you until you
shit.
said you're
I'm
going to bust
gonna
them,
give
though.
you the fucking Del
Bro,
Monte,
didn't
and
you
you're gonna get the fucking dole.
Why don't you
Shut up.
stream that shit
Yo,
after this?
Right. Didn't you struggle in volleyball last night against Meatball Saucy? Didn't I witness that for your other company that pays you?
Listen, bro, I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna bust your shit, and when I do, all I want to hear is, "I apologize." Those are the words. I don't want to hear nothing else, but I apologize. That's
I feel left out. I feel left out. Ah, that's a lot better. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man, because it's just kind of like, bro, it's bad because it's like now I'm listening to you speak, and it's just kind of like you ripped the heart and the soul out of all these people who are waiting for potential. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. Then go. Listen, there's other channels that will give you that, and
Yeah.
I'm not telling you don't go over there. Go over there.
Yeah.
You know, if you
That'll make you
want
feel
to be
better.
placated, and let me tell you, listen, more power to you. But if you want to hear some real,
Travis, really, bro?
listen, I tell everybody, I should write a disclaimer. I'm a dick at the bottom of all my videos. I'm a dick.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you shit that you would want to hear. Like, listen, I've had arguments with RK1UP on some shit about their shit. Hey, but at least they could be like, you know what? You're a dick, but you told the truth. And I'll tell you, like, pinball, you didn't hit that one out the park, okay? But Big Blue, you got me there. I can tell you, at games, hey, I love your cabinet for the shit that it could do. It'll suck you off real good. But you know, the built-in shit.
You know what, UAG?
That's
we need to talk about that real fast. You've sold me on it because of that phrase. I got that thing. I installed coinouts. By the time I got the right version, and all that, it still runs like shit. So I don't know why you hype up that games, man.
Wait, you're talking about the Legends Gamer Mini, right? Did you get 4.5?
Yeah, I got the latest, whatever. I
No,
got
no,
one
no,
of
no,
the
no,
ones.
no, no,
that
no,
was
you gotta
in
get
March.
you gotta get 4.5. 4.5 is the only one that'll run. Because 5.0
That's what they
runs
said.
like
To go
trash.
backwards.
Yeah,
But
5.0 runs like
there's
trash.
a later one that came out like in the beginning of March or somewhere, March 8th, 9th, I don't know, and it supposedly runs it better. So now I can run Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, but it sucks. The interface is slow going through coin ops. It's just like I wasn't
remember-
Well,
impressed.
because that little puck's not designed to be loading like
Yeah,
that. You know
I guess because I run that
in
shit
OTG,
through
you're not
PC.
supposed to use it in OTG mode, really. Ha, see that? Ha. But yo, but no, like seriously, it's not designed for that. That's why they want you to buy the Legends Core Max. Now you buy the Legends Core Max, you can do that. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I
If
still
you,
think
if,
it's
if you watch it, if you want to give me that sponsorship, I appreciate it.
Also, your boy Moat will also take a Bang Energy sponsorship. Bang is delicious, very delicious.
Hollywood getting in there, man.
Look.
Hot blocking, man.
He's always doing a commercial, bro.
Look. I'm not blocking. I'm just saying, look, there's enough wood for everybody to get rode on. You know what I'm saying?
Just fucking with you.
So, like, again, my job here as a content creator, and a supporter of the community is to kind of give you my point of view on things and tell you how I feel and be as transparent as possible and just tell you like, dude, I just don't think that it's a possibility, bro. But again, there's other people that will tell you otherwise. And, you know, take that with a grain of salt. Take both of our you know, opinions with a grain of salt. I'm just telling you that I'm looking at the forest and not the trees. And some people want to just give you the views of the trees. And dude, there's more to it.
Yo, first off, hey Roger, hey, shut up. Second off, yeah, man, that's what it's about, man. When it comes to this kind of stuff, man, it's about the truth and honesty, man. And you rather have a channel tell you like, hey, this is what it really is, than be like, yo, everything's great, and then you buy something and it sucks, and they're like, dude, why'd you tell me this is awesome? This is trash. I'm like, oh man, look, I was just telling you what was gonna make you feel good at the moment. Like, let's be real. For all you motherfuckers that think Ninja Clowns is the yo, go bury yourself. No, bro, because listen, look, I'm looking right now. We got 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. If we shooting in the motherfucking gym, then we shooting. You know what I'm saying? So somebody act like I'm Super King, like I'm welcome to die on Tekken facing Travis, and let me pull a cheap Uzi out of my back and let me shoot for a little bit. All right,
do it.
You know what I'm saying? So. Because it's ridiculous, bro. Like y'all out here, people out here having a pissing contest. Like grown men are out here fighting in comment sections over something that one, they don't hold stock in. Two, that they've invested in for a product, but they're not getting any return on investment on. And three, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it's like one of us. Also, Kool-Aid stuff, like the Retro Show talks about, bro. Look at that right there. Y'all tell me that don't make you feel better and think that's a better product than a Dragon Lair on iArcade. I'm gonna need y'all to give me whatever y'all prescribe to, whatever y'all are smoking, because that right there for Dragon's Lair is official. If I had a microphone, I'd drop that.
Let's bring this comment up right here, because this is why I think RK1UP is where it's at. John D's going over to the licensing expo, and he's gonna lock everything up. That's basically what it comes down to. It like if you know that you're gonna make a deal with somebody who's gonna make you your money back tenfold. Why are you going somewhere else to dance? You're not. You good. That's like the dude that it's like the sugar daddy that be giving the bitch all the money. She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. That's all I gotta say. She is not going nowhere. That's why they're getting fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2 when nobody thought that was even a possibility.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
Fuck that.
No, what are you doing?
I'm telling everybody that shit. Fuck y'all.
Oh my God. John D. Look, John D's in the freaking chat, man. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I fucking read. I could read between the motherfucking line.
All right.
And I want to let y'all know this. Look at this cabinet.
All right.
Look at this screen. Look at the alphanumeric screen. It's not no goddamn LCD screen. This monitor here, this is a 17-inch BOE screen, so you know you're getting the top of the line screen that is beautiful in all angles. So if you got this bitch in the track mode and your mic will be and you 10 fucking feet away on a stream, it's gonna look nice in your fucking shot. All right.
I
don't want to hear that about no damn golden T shit.
I was shooting, but all right. What'd you say, yo? What'd you say? These two images kill any monitor gate right now. So cats didn't lost their content about that. That's what you just said.
So I'm just saying that, and there's no fucking. I don't know. RK1UP. What y'all need to do? See, now y'all gonna hate on me with the RK1UP. RK1UP. What y'all need to do is hire somebody who could fucking look at a video before they release it. Why the fuck was there red trim on that video? So you have to get the people hype, because you got people hype. Like, what the fuck is this red trim? There was no red trim in the damn arcade.
So we just shooting. We shooting. No, we shooting. Then go ahead, OTG. Go ahead, let it rip.
No, I didn't say nothing. I was just laughing at that comment with John D. It's like I picture him like on Easter. He was the kid that just had the basket and ran and got all the eggs and just said screw everyone.
No, you know what he would do? He's the motherfucker that when y'all got like. If you got the last scoop of ice cream and he wanted that shit, he would run up to you and just slap that bitch off you, and then nobody get no fucking ice cream. He's like, fuck that, nobody getting ice cream now. Fuck y'all.
No, dude, like I wrote on Facebook whenever he said if he was going to a convention, do you guys want Shredder's Revenge? And that was hype, dude. How many comments got there? I said, you know what? You're the GOAT, John D. And I meant that because this dude is bringing all kinds of licenses, and I'm not gassing him up. I'm telling the truth. Like, if that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is true, that dude, like, fuck Nintendo. Dude, you done it all.
bro, can we talk? Hold on a second. Can we talk about the meticulous timing and the drop of that post? It was like 2 hours after that Dragon's Lair cabinet got released. People got their live streams, they got their videos out, whatever else, right? And John D's like, yo, you know what? Let me crip walk on them real fast, like I'm really from Cali. You know what I mean? He put up some ski dogs. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I was like, oh, okay. He wants to smoke. I'm a heat machine. Let's facilitate this a little bit.
The next post should have been like this. And Christmas is canceled, motherfucker. Boom. Damn. What'd you say? Christmas is canceled. Y'all ain't getting shit for Christmas. That's it.
Christmas is canceled.
What else y'all want?
Y'all gonna get like the long lost sequel of Ninja Clowns that y'all didn't know existed or something, or what? Like seriously.
He said Ninja Clowns Redux.
Dude, they were
gassing up Redux.
Weren't they gassing up Ninja Clowns? I can't believe that, dude.
The thing is, all I gotta say to y'all is this: don't go in the comment section saying, "Man, I really wish I had this game," because that just might hype his ass up, and he'd be like, "This word, y'all want that? Let me get on the phone."
Yeah,
man, we ain't having that. We ain't having. Bring out the mattress. Let's go to the mattresses, guys. Listen, that's what I'm saying.
No.
Y'all might want to see a true Illuminati, like speak about that shit in like private. Do not go into no fucking messenger apps. Do not go into no fucking Facebook groups. Talk about that. Don't say it. Because the boogeyman will come get you.
You see Arthur's comment? I like him now, man.
Of course you would like that.
Hell yeah.
So guys, I want to tell you, first of all, I want to apologize. I know people have friends and family over. I want to apologize that I was a little bit X-rated for you guys. But if you've been here before, you kind of know that's how we do. That's how we roll. So again, apologize to your friends and family. Tell them that UAG was on his shit because he's been drinking.
Apologize, not.
No. Listen. We already in overtime clock now, man. Go ahead, let it rip. You got me for we in overtime now, Doug. Go ahead.
I just want to let y'all know that we will always be real with you guys. If we don't like something, we don't like it. If we like it, we like it. We ride or die with the community. If you want the truth, come here. If you want that fluff, there's other channels for you. I guarantee I could send you a couple of them. But
can we talk about how you just said like, yo, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, like for real, like this is literally what we doing out here, bro. Like, are you trying to get memberships revoked out here? You know what I'm saying? Look, my Illuminati shirt's supposed to be here in 2 weeks. I'm gonna have to send that back now because you out here breaking the rules of Illuminati Club and all this other jazz, man.
Listen, you can't cancel me. I'm the president, baby.
Who getting canceled?
Me. Can't cancel the person that already been canceled.
What are you talking about right there?
You can't cancel
Zod Rider. He had a wonderful stream last night. If you guys haven't caught it, Zod Rider, shout out to him. Wonderful stream.
So real quick about that. Listen. Everybody, be peaceful, be respectful. You know what I'm saying? It's all one place. You know what I mean? Like, yo, like you ain't gotta like each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can say each other, man, but keep it civil. You know what I mean? Like,
listen,
I
just have to jump on that.
Listen. If cats need to go out to breakfast or they need to go out to lunch or whatever else, you know what I mean, or have a drink or something.
Fuck all that.
Wait,
let me tell you the truth right here, right now. I know for a fact I'm speaking for me and OTG and Mo. If you want to jump in, you can definitely jump in. But I'll say this. We here in this channel and the streams that we do for this channel, like Laundromat Wars, the weekly retro party, and whatever have you, we do this for the community, right?
Yeah.
We have a passion. We like what we do, and we do it for the community. We will always speak out for the community, right? So sometimes do we have some egos? Do we get to personal? Yeah, for the most part, it does happen. But I'm always gonna speak up for the community. Whether does that get me burnt sometimes? Probably. I don't give a fuck though. So that's what I have to say. So just know that I'm always gonna have your back as a community. So just know that for a fact. Mo, do you have anything to add to that? OTG, go ahead.
I'm just looking at John's comments. I'm reading abuse.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat, bro.
Must,
yeah, I'm reading the chat,
circle.
man. I'm reading the chat. I'll say this though. I will say this, man. as was stated earlier, man. If you want somebody that's gonna lie to you or sugarcoat you or placate to your opinions or your feelings or get gassed up, like, yeah, you probably should, watch somebody else, man. Look, I say this all the time, and anybody who knows me in the real knows this. Like, yo, there's a big table, and there's enough room at the table for everybody to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? We're all grown adults. Nobody owns anybody. No one can tell who they can speak to or anything of that nature.
Exactly.
Like that's that gets me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what happens with whoever else, right? You know what I mean? Like, as long as you respect each other at the end of the day, that should be all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's here or there, like, I can't control if Kong is streaming or whatever else, right? Like I told him in his comments, like, bro, I wish I knew he was beating the piss out of Keo Daikin. I would have waited and streamed until he was done. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be respectful, but it's another thing to just like demand like certain things. You know what I mean? And like that's where I have an issue, because then it's kind of like, yo, as a man, you're not respecting me. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of how I feel about it. You know what I mean? So everything that he said, well, I'm not part of Laundromat Wars until I beat the brakes off of Jago if he stops ducking me. But everything else he said, yo, I'm completely with. You know what I mean? Yeah, I said it, Jago. And when you watch this,
you're my boy, right? I'm not gonna be like this, yo. Right now, I don't want you to ever speak to fucking Zyrada again. Like, who the fuck am I to tell you, a grown ass man, with who you should communicate with or not? This is the part where I say, friend, you're gonna, hey, I'm gonna let you do what you do. You're still my friend. Right?
I'm just saying this part where I'm like, yo, Zyrada don't say nothing to me anyway, so him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's jokes. I'm joking. But no, I know what you're saying, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Like, yo, like I would never say that crap, bro. Like, legit. You know what I'm saying?
If you're friends, you're friends, and you should be able to ride or die. Like, man,
look, like literally, man. It's enough. It's free real estate, like the meme says, man. Like, yo, respect everybody. Like, don't get mad or don't get heated or whatever else, man. Like, it's the dumbest in the world that like cats sit and argue and fight about, bro. And I just sit back and I'm like, so we can't go to Disneyland? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, yo, let's all move forward and be positive as a community.
That's my thing.
Hold on a second. Except for you toxic as IRCadians. Yeah, I'm talking to you, not you, Papa Brad, because you're cool, and not CT Jason, and not you, Mikey J. I'm talking to you, Jeff Rainwater. Listen, because you do this a lot, right? And everybody else, they let that go. Fuck that bleep button. I'm not letting that shit go. You like a platform, cool. Stop going to everybody's fucking videos, fucking streams, and everything else, spreading your fucking propaganda. The shit's ridiculous. Grow the fuck up. Okay. And I'm not hard to find, fam. I'm not hard to find. You like to have a discussion? Hell, I'll bring you on Tuesday. I'm supposed to have 19K Fox on the show, but hell, you can come on there for 15 minutes and we can have a discussion.
No.
But crying.
If you want to do that,
like, no, bro. Because if we shooting, we shooting. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, bro. Like, you sitting here like, oh, do you really think, mother, we can't get strategy revenge? Bitch, you can't get strategy revenge. Keep that shit 100. You know real what? Shit. Like, come on, B. Like, yo, be a fucking realist. Listen, we're grown ass men. No. We're not all eating Lucky fucking Charms. We're not. Let me interrupt for a second. Other shit. All right.
Maybe we should do a debate. Maybe we should get a couple of the Arcadians on.
Yes.
And us.
Yes.
And let's have a debate, a friendly discussion, if you will, about it. And let's hear what they have to say, and they hear what we have to say. And I mean, listen, that's what we should do. Listen, the ball's in your court. Hey. I'm throwing out an official invitation.
Absolutely.
Hey, I like what Chris Chris right here says arcade podium. Dude,
Yo.
Rex Ray has that podium that he made.
You
out
can
of
just
that
ask him
goatee
to
cut
use
in
it.
half.
He's not using it because he ain't playing like that.
Yo, real talk. And John D said he'd moderate. Set it up.
Oh wait,
but it's got to be an end to this shit, man. Look, 19K getting harassed in streams and shit. Console kids can't even do a fucking live stream without
nobody should have
shit,
the
man.
ability. Like, if I have an opinion, I have an opinion. Again,
it'll be fun.
I let's have a friendly conversation.
Yeah.
If I tell you that I think you're not gonna get it because XYZ, you're gonna have to explain to me why you think you're gonna have it XYZ. Let's go ahead. That's it.
Listen,
if you fucking change my mind, I'll be like this. You know what? I see your point of view. But if you're smoking fucking, that yin yang, I'm gonna tell you like, bro, what the fuck you smoking? Let me get some of that. Cause I wanna get fucked up too.
One's in the chat if y'all want to see the debate, man. One's in the chat. Fuck it. Let's do it. You know what I mean?
One's in the chat.
One's in the chat. You know Run it up.
Go over to their channel. Fucking comment in their comment section. Let them know, like, yo, y'all been called the fuck out. Y'all gonna be man? Or you gonna be boys? Are you gonna sit down when you piss? Or you gonna stand the fuck up?
Because hold on a second. Because I can stop being me, right? You know what I mean? And you can get professional, Mike. And not only am I a very articulate individual, but I'm very educated. And I'm able to have a debate without yelling, without screaming, with nothing but facts.
Oh, we're going to do it official.
I would like to do this personally. I would like to have said debate with the Arcadians. It doesn't matter. It can be 4-on-4 or 3-on-3. But let's have a discussion. Let's have a healthy discussion about what is really going on.
We could do it with like timers and everything.
Man.
Right.
Dude. Okay, so when we won't do it this week because we want to have a good amount of time to set things up. But I want to do it with a timer. I want us to be able to like have a conversation and do it.
Right now.
I think this could be a legit thing, man. I really would love to have a civilized conversation on it.
You know what, dude? Seriously, I think Ralph would be a good person
to moderate it. Yeah, I do. I do.
To be in the middle and let each other talk. And I think it might be best less the more. Y'all two and two of theirs. Or we can do 3 versus 3, but
it doesn't matter. It's like
a lot. 2 versus 2, I think is good.
Well, that's why you have a moderator, like we can have a debate. I feel like we're in high school again. We're debating chat. But no, seriously, let's have a healthy discussion.
Or you want whatever. But
it doesn't matter.
And we do it on Discord because it's easier to maintain and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. There's gonna be a lot of ducking,
I think this would be a good thing for the community.
I do too. And I think it would actually promote a lot of healing and a lot of stuff that'll be a step in the right direction.
Because I'm sure that we probably have a lot of the same, thoughts and stuff like that. It's just that sometimes when you already are blinded by something, you don't allow to even absorb the information. Like if you're already on the fence.
We're about to mess
the defense
now.
So let's do it. I'll start getting the ball rolling, because I think this is something that needs to happen in this community. Because the toxicity is getting crazy. I've already I'm already been in a couple of shit. Let's knock that down.
Just so we're clear, I did just message him. I literally did. Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, so guys, without further ado, we're out of here. Thank you so much for the coming through on the early bird special. Hey, when something big like this drops, you can guarantee that you're gonna get your news here first, because that's what we do. Anyway, as always, guys, keep gaming.
Where's my hat, P-Dubs?
It's Friday, motherfuckers.
Bye, bitches. I really do love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Peace out.